and gentlemen, welcome to the ACW No Boundaries Preshow. I'm Hawkins Johnson, here to the commentator as always, and tonight we have Kankuro going one-on-one against the Dark Magician in this No Boundaries Preshow match. Tonight here only on YouTube. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to talk about immediate impacts in ACW. He embodies it right there, the Dark Magician. He made his debut on Impulse a few weeks back and has not lost the match since, garnering victories over the likes of Choji Akamichi and Kyo. Tonight he will go one-on-one against Choji Akamichi's partner, Kankuro. Tonight we will also go over the current and official No Boundaries card as it stands this upcoming Friday, this Friday night, folks. So whatever plans you have on Friday this week, cancel them. As Hakeem said so. Hakeem316 just said, watch No Boundaries. Or something like that. Someone pretty sure something like that. Nonetheless, in all honesty, No Boundaries is going to be one of the most anticipated and expected mega events ACW has put up in quite some time. So I know a lot of people will be watching No Boundaries and seeing the outcome of what goes down. We'll go over the official card, like I said, during this pre-show. As now Dark Magician will await. Well, right there, that man right there, Kankuro. I want to thank everybody for joining us right now for this pre-show for No Boundaries, whether you may be in North America, in the States, Canada, Central, Latin America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and even those down under in Australia, New Zealand, and there in the Philippines and Samoan Islands. You might have a fan or two in Antarctica, you never know. Nonetheless, we do welcome all of you from around the world for this ACW No Boundaries pre-show match. We appreciate you guys for supporting us for all these times, especially this year when ACW made its return. We appreciate you guys for the support that you've given us. We are here to provide you guys with original content on this channel every week. Not a lot of colleagues can say that. Here we go. The match has started. The bell's rung, and the Dark Magician has already knocked off Kankuro to the outside. Dark Magician letting Kankuro know you're gonna have to do a lot better than that, and Kankuro needs to take that warning into effect. This is different here. Look at this, Kankuro. Oh, guillotine choke. The Dark Magician here. And maybe found his opening here onto the Dark Magician. Oh, nice drop toe hold. That'll keep Dark Magician down a little bit. Kankuro has a lot of pressure over his shoulder in this match. Oh, needed the face kick by Dark Magician. As it was Choji Akamichi that was defeated by Dark Magician. Oh man, a face wash. A few weeks back in the Impulse, it was Dark Magician that was able to defeat his partner Choji, used the cover. One kick out by Kankuro. Kankuro doesn't want to be another victim of the Dark Magician train. Dark Magician building a very big profile here on ACW ever since he debuted. It's been very impressive, a very different style of wrestler in terms of ACW. Big foot, big boot. That's Kankuro. He's wearing boots, so I can say big boot. Dark Magician here. A snap vertical suplex sends down Kankuro for a limited time there. Look at this, Kankuro getting punched here by the Dark Magician here. And the Dark Magician will send him to the corner. Will work onto the corner here. And another face wash sends down Kankuro. Here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Look at this. Big release belly to belly suplex. Went from one side to the ring to the other. Oh, and a clothesline, however, by Kankuro. Dark Magician able to get up and reverse it. Oh, and a big punch right into the face of Kankuro. There's a punch right there. And another one. And one more for good measure. Dark Magician so far has been controlling the mood and the tempo of this match. Now Dark Magician will send Kankuro up here. Oh, punch to the face there. Oh, and a kick to the chest. And Kankuro, nice drop kick, will send down the Dark Magician. Oh, and a DDT right into the middle of the ring. And one thing Kankuro's going to have to use here is ring presence, because the Dark Magician is a very lengthy guy with a lot of range in his leg and his arms. So he was able to go for a cover near the ropes. The Dark Magician will be able to reach the ropes there with pretty much good ease. Now Kankuro is working on the leg of Dark Magician. This is a very smart strategy by Kankuro to cut off the Dark Magician's mobility, to make him work harder. The cover, one, the kick out by Dark Magician. Clothesline sends down the Magician. Kankuro doing a good job using his methodical tactics here to keep Dark Magician down for the time being. Nice elbow to the back of the head. Magician could be in big trouble here so far. Another neck breaker into the Dark Magician. There's the cover here. 1, 2, and kick out. A lot of hype going down for No Boundaries this week, as expected. A lot of things, there's a lot of implications and risks that'll go down this Friday night, including the main event, the most anticipated match of the year. As Gohan and Goku will do battle and will go one-on-one against each other in a match that I have waited to see for quite some time. Oh, and a nice elbow attack by Kankuro from the top turnbuckle. Cover 1, 2, and a shoulder up by the Magician. Yeah, there's a lot on the line. There's a lot on the line between Gohan and Goku this Friday night, where it will change the landscape of anime championship wrestling forever. And I cannot stress that point enough, folks. For those that have been following the same regime and the way they have done business with Impulse and how they have taken down certain people, and the fact that Goku's going to be the only person left, in my opinion, that can stop them, a lot is riding on the line here as Kankuro just did a nice DDT reversal from that Spinebuster attempt from Magician to cover 1, 2, shoulder up. Also got another father-son match between Trunks and Vegeta. A history of bad blood and animosity between those two there that'll culminate this Friday night at No Boundaries. That should be very interesting to see. And it all started when Trunks rejected Vegeta's offer to join the same regime. Oh, and a big chop to the chest. And Kankuro now is going to pound the head onto the mat. Yeah, that's what she said. Now Kankuro Irish foot to the ropes here. Oh, and a nice arm drag there. More of a hip toss. Elbow drop. And Kankuro goes for the cover immediately. 1, 2. Oh, no. Dark Magician got the shoulder up at just before 3. Kuro just methodically picking out Dark Magician here. This could be the most biggest challenge that Dark Magician has met! Nice jumping leg drop onto Magician. Clothesline sends down Dark Magician. Okay, Kuro just methodically taking down Dark Magician here. Now, like I was trying to say here, this could be Dark Magician's biggest challenge so far in ACW. I mean, give Kankuro a lot of credit. He is very methodical for a cruiserweight. Very dark, very mean. Clothesline off the corner onto Magician here. And Kankuro goes for the cover yet again. 1, 2. Oh, and a shoulder up by Magician yet again. And Magician is kind of struggling in this match. And a big elbow right onto Kankuro. Magician's going to try for an Irish whip here. And a nice sidewalk slam. Dark Magician's going to try to get back into this match. Missed the kick. Punch. Another punch. Sends to the corner here. Oh, knee to the face. Kankuro probably saw that coming. Oh, and a shoulder tackle to the ribs. Crowd not a fan of Kankuro here. Now Kankuro will drag Dark Magician to the middle of the center here. In the middle of the ring. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep. Once again, Kankuro's going to work on that leg he was working on earlier in the match. And you've got to wonder that Dark Magician is struggling in terms of trying to thwart Kankuro's attempts on working on his leg. But he's close to the ropes here. He could get the rope break here. He's close. And he's got it. Very lucky Dark Magician is very long and lanky. And Dark Magician sends Kankuro up the top rope. And will follow pursuit here. And will set him back into the ring. Very smart there. And Dark Magician. Oh, and a kick to the side of Kankuro's head there. Kankuro able to capitalize, however, still. And another jumping leg drop. It's very high elevation. Apparently Kankuro has hops. And Dark Magician now punches him to the corner here. I mean, to the ropes here. Look at this. He's going to trap him to the ropes here with these knee strikes. And another one. This usually ends up with a big boot to the outside. Goodness. Very impressive by the Dark Magician. The Dark Magician needs to stick on Kankuro here, not even waste a second on Kankuro. Kankuro's got that gore that he will pull out on anybody if tried, and if he will. That didn't sound right. Kankuro's got the gore that he can try on anybody if given the chance. There you go. A bit tongue-tied here in this match. Maybe my excitement for No Boundaries just starting to catch up really, really fast. Oh, and look at that, sends to the steel steps. Dark Magician sends Kankuro to the steel steps here and does it again. Dark Magician working on Kankuro to the outside here when I would have figured that would have been the opposite. Dark Magician slamming his foot right to the side of Kankuro's head. I think Kankuro's head even bounced into the pole there. Nonetheless, Dark Magician is now in control of this match here. And Kankuro could be in trouble. Oh, Kankuro gets out of the ring. Very, very good ring awareness by Kankuro. Probably saw that Dark Magician was going to finish him off. And look at this. Oh my goodness, another guillotine choke. Sends it to the ropes. And now the hip toss. Kuro could be signaling the end here. Clothesline. Thought he was going to go for the gore there, to be honest with you. Oh my goodness. Takes him down. Look at this. Dark Magician has it. Black Magic. And there you have it. Dark Magician not going for the cover though immediately. Now there he is. 1, 2, 3. No, Kankuro kicked out of the Dark Magic. I mean the Black Magic. I think Kankuro was the first person to kick out of the Black Magic in singles competition at least. But then Dark Magician stalled, getting the pin right afterwards, so that probably had a lot to do with it as well. Nonetheless, the match continues. Crowd is now on a fever pitch here for this pre-show match. You can imagine what's going to be at No Boundaries this Friday night if they're this excited. Kankuro with a gore! 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 1, 2, 3, no! Dark Magician was able to get out of the gore. That gore was vicious as vicious can come. Kuro now controls the narrative of this match. Man, that gore was deadly. And he may be, oh man, he may be going for another one too. He may be going for another gore here. No. Dark Magician was able to reverse whatever Kankuro was going to go for there. And now Dark Magician needs to find a way here. And maybe Dark Magician now is setting up for another Black Magic here. And this could be it if he hits it. No, Kankuro was able to duck. Dark Magician clubs to the back. Kankuro stomps on the leg that was agitated earlier. Kankuro clothesline. No, ducked by Magician. Magician. Oh, Magician's got it. The Dark Magician able to get it to Black Magic. The second Black Magic of this match. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. And Dark Magician remains undefeated here on ACW. Very good pre-show match between Kankuro and Dark Magician. Dark Magician was able to pull off another victory for himself. We are officially on the road, just 4 to 5 days. No Boundaries. We'll take a look at the action here. Just replays of this from this match. Big boot right after those knee strikes to the outside, and then look at that black magic onto Kankuro, the first one. And then Kankuro came back with a gore that almost broke him in half. Then Kankuro was gonna try to nail a clothesline from behind here. Kuro missed it and was able for Dark Magician to be able to capitalize and go for one more black magic onto Kankuro. Kuro is defeated. 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great matchup between Dark Magician and Kankuro. But we are going to go over the current card for No Boundaries. We're going to go over one of the matches, Trunks versus Vegeta. We'll take a look at the video right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Boundaries Preshow, and we're going over it. The official theme song for No Boundaries is No Surrender by Taproot from the episode, which is available on iTunes and other retailer stores wherever it may be available. We're going to go over the No Boundaries cards so far. Cruiserweight Championship, Joe Agashi, the champion, defended against Kai Watari. Can Kai Watari be the one to defeat Joe Agashi for that title, or will Joe Agashi keep the reign supreme and make us all believe in Joe? Then for the Impulse Tag Team Championship, will be the likes of Anime Force, now aligned with Gary Oak, taking on the former champions Earthbound. Can Earthbound regain the titles and become 2-time Impulse Tag Team Champions, or will the corruption and propaganda of Anime Force, now with Gary Oak, retain the titles at No Boundaries? This should be one hell of a tag team match. And then for the Television Championship, Yugen, the champion, will defend it in a triple threat match against Sagat and Gara. Yugen has had to deal with both of them these past few weeks of Impulse. But will he be able to retain come Friday night, or will Sagat or Gara come out as the new television champion? All have a case in that match. And then a personal grudge match, Ryu will take on Broly. Broly put Ryu out from Impulse for a couple weeks after that Vision Assault at Apocalypse. Ryu came back a few weeks later, and now Ryu's ready for a fight. Can Ryu defeat the legendary Saiyan, or will Broly make Ryu regret coming back so soon? Then you got Vegeta going one-on-one against Trunks. A lot of bad blood and animosity as you saw in that video. Can Vegeta quote-unquote humble his own son, or will Trunks feel and show that he was always the better between him and his father and son match? And speaking of father and son, the main event for No Boundaries, the big matches, Gohan goes one-on-one against Goku. father versus son. If Gohan wins, Goku is no longer general manager of Impulse and must leave ACW forever. If Goku wins, he gets to choose Gohan's next title opponent anytime, anywhere. The stakes and implications of this match could not be any higher. You must join us for ACW No Boundaries this Friday night. A 2-hour ACW mega event, and you'll be able to watch it only on Veoh and YouWatch. Do not miss this event. But folks, we're going to show you a video between Gohan and Goku to explain their whole history heading into No Boundaries. Let's take a look at the video right now.
As of no